Yeah. What up, Fight World? We back, man. What up, Fight World? Yeah, man. We back. Really? That's weird. Yo, what up? Yeah, man. Hold on, yo. I'll be back. Yeah. Trying to get some natural lighting. It's kind of awkward where I'm sitting. But we working. Fuck it. They usually have a... I don't know. I'm not going to fit you in. Yo, what up, Fight World? No notification? Bro, I guess they don't even do notification on my channel. Who knows? YouTube's been tripping. Like, I can't even add thumbnails. Like, what the fuck? I can't even do custom thumbnails. I keep saying JSON error or some shit. You know, YouTube's getting annoying with that stuff. But we here still. I don't know what happened to the last stream. In the middle, midstream, they cut me off. You know. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're really not sending no notifications. What the hell?
Hi, I'm fitness and wellness expert David Kirsch. In my 25 years in the fitness industry, I've seen the best workout routines instructed by Charlo. Here, even hotel rooms every day.
Charlo's fight a bunch of nobody. Bro, stop it. Y'all motherfuckers always be coming hating with the hate shit. Benson, don't you get tired of hating? Stop it. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. They say that Charlo fight a bunch of nobodies, but Canelo is the biggest star in the middleweight division, and he just fought Rocky Fielding. What are we talking about? You know, see, just when motherfuckers start giving the pass, like, you know, like, but oh yeah, Canelo deserves, you know, 2 tough fights with Golovkin. He deserves a soft touch. Then y'all come with the bullshit. If Canelo could fight Rocky Fielding, how are you blaming Charlos for fighting quote unquote nobodies? You don't know shit about boxing. Tony Harrison, he was doing good with Jared Hearn, who's a unified champion. If you never heard of him, that's your fault. You never seen the Willie Nelson fight with him? Doing good in that fight too. You know, his original opponent failed a drug test. Canelo is a fight pick. Bro, just stop it. Please stop it. Yo, y'all gotta hit the like button. I'm trying to see what's going on. YouTube is tripping. No, not just you. I'm trying to see why. Yeah, I have no idea what YouTube's been tripping. It's taking longer and longer to notifications to go out. But I want to give some insights for you guys on the Charlo weigh-in. You know, quick video like that. Some takeaways, things I noticed. H-Town, what up? Trying to count the lag on here too. How did you guys get the notification? How'd you know that I was live right now? The people in this stream, how'd you know that I went live? Please drop a comment and let me know. I'm trying to like do a case study, you know, like a rough outline just to understand what's going on with YouTube. Raul Ramirez got an email, a notification. You came up in the subscription feed. I was just on here, just got on the app, saw you were live. See, that's what I'm saying. Like people have to, some people are getting it, and some, I really don't understand what YouTube is like doing right now. Like people just have to be on YouTube and guess that we live. It's crazy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to relocate. Yeah, man. The kid back. I just logged on and saw you were here. Alexander, what up? It's never the same way because yesterday I got notification. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Some of the guys say I don't get a notification, then they will get one then they won't. Like it's like completely random at this point. And the thing that's fucked up is I put out a lot of content, and it's like my channel is being punished. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people aren't getting notifications. Crazy. And I don't understand what they're like. What is it? What are they basing it off of? I don't even think they know. They gotta fix this though. I've been having other problems with YouTube too. My stream cut off earlier. I can't upload a custom thumbnail. I have to use the app. Like just stupid shit. No, it's people that have the bell icon. You guys can go and click it if you want. If you have it. Ugh. Man. Anyway, I want to give my takeaways. Charlos look ready. They look ready for the kill, man. They look good at the weigh-in, in shape. Both made weight. You know, Korobov and Tony Harrison made weight. Hey, the only thing I would say Tony Harrison's a good fighter, but he kind of seems like he like too jovial. Like he just kind of playing around, and he been stopped I think twice. Willie Nelson and Jared Hearn. He was doing good in both those fights too. So I don't know if he's like really overcompensating or if he really is this calm. And then he said something else that was kind of a little bit alarming. He's like he basically said all the pressure's on Jermell. He's the guy that they're saying is a future star or is a star or whatever. He's like, I'm just coming for a check. I don't know, maybe it was how he worded it, but he just said I'm coming for a check. That sounded kind of weird. Well, here in New York, it's very dark and gloomy and pouring rain all day long. That's what I'm saying. That got me tired and shit. But go watch the video. Listen, that's the other thing. Some people are getting the videos, some people aren't. Like the whole thing is fucked up. Everybody go check out the weigh-in videos, smash the like button, like leave this stream and then come back. Like I'm trying to study, I'm trying to see what the fuck YouTube is doing. You know. But anyway, everybody leave the stream, go to the Charlo, there at least one of them, the Charlo video, and then go hit the like, smash the like button on that, and then come back to the stream. It'll take a few seconds. I'm trying to see what the fuck is good with YouTube because it's like all over the place. It really is. And I don't understand it. I can always tell when YouTube starts doing these weird changes with the algorithm because it always starts acting weird and weird stuff start missing and all types of stuff. Is it true that your channel gets strike for profanity? I don't get no strike. Man, I say shit fuck damn. But the way, if you do cuss like a lot, they're trying to make it like family, Disney Channel or some shit. So if if you're excessive, then you don't get a flag necessarily, but then they might make sure your video don't get reached because you cussed. He said Eddie Hearn's hooked up with YouTube. Nah, we still good. The pay's still good. Like I'm not having no. It's just like technical shit. Eddie Hearns. Anyway, the Charlos look good. They look ready to go. They look like vicious. I like their fight week spirit. Like they don't be bullshitting. They had a bunch of one-word answers to the Fox host. Like they weren't really trying to. I'm just ready to fight. I like that. That's the new thing we doing. It don't have to just be on my video. It be on any one video. Any video regarding Eddie Hearns. I just need everybody in boxing to just be like, Eddie Hearns. And just put hella S's, to your little heart's content. Just Eddie Hearns. That's going to be our new running joke in boxing. Eddie want to be on the video. We going to make him a celebrity overnight. So any video you see with Eddie Hearns, just be like, Eddie Hearns. That's the new wave. That's the new drip. We just put Eddie Hearn. Anybody video. It could be on Sky Sport. Eddie Hearn. That's the new shit. We on that 2019 shit, man. Yeah. Eddie Hearn. No, I promise you that. Listen, I got Eagles Army. Watch, you gonna start seeing it blow up. I hope it blow up, bro. Everybody just gonna be like, "Hi, I'm from Romania. What's poppin'?" Hey, Gerald Miller beat the shit out of your Romanian heavyweight, but what's up with you? Eddie Hearns. We so frustrated right now. Can y'all hear me? Someone said definitely when he lied. Eddie Hearn. Man, this dude did an interview today, and he was blaming Wilder as usual. Everything that goes wrong is Wilder's fault. See, I told you. Look at Mark. He said no notification. I'm tired of it. That's what I'm saying, motherfuckers. Everyone else's notifications be seeming to work, but on my chat, maybe it is because I cuss. I don't. I mean, I don't know. Do other streams not cuss? I don't know. Shit, fuck, cunt, shuba da doo. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I'm trying to figure it out though. Same here, no notification. I have no idea. We got channel members and I can't even get the notification, they're paying monthly to help support the channel. That's the level of investment that they have for a particular channel, and they can't even get the notifications. YouTube, fix this. It's all the popular boxing channels. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what the blockage or whatever. Like this. See, this is the thing. I used to live stream, and then like the average would be like from what it would say, on average it'd be like 300 to 650 concurrent watchers, and then like if I did a post fight, it would be 650 and up, like 650 to 1300. Maybe even more. There's been times we had like 2,000 plus people concurrently after big fights and shit. But then now it'd be like, say like 80 people watching, and the likes not even 100. Like it's a struggle to hit 100. Like just it's just weird shit. Like I said, the pay's fine. Like nothing has changed in that regard. But I feel like they bullshitting. Something ain't right. But what do you do? Eddie Hearns is responsible for all the problems you have with your channel. Well, you're gonna have to try harder than this because they still looking bad. That don't change what's happening. But anyway, Eddie Hearn did an interview. Once again, all in the video, blaming Wilder. Everything that went wrong is Wilder's fault. It has nothing like. I'm not trying to be like funny, but you really have to question people that no matter what the circumstance is never their fault. That's questionable. If someone tells you all these things that have happened to them, and then in every single instance it's never their fault or they never had a part in it, then that's almost unbelievable because like things just don't happen. Typically, like if someone's just like all of their best friends turn on them, like all of them, like where they getting huge blowouts. Maybe it's the person you're talking to. They're doing something that are creating these huge blowout and fallouts. Or if like every girl leaves them or every girl cheats on them, like maybe they're doing something up in there where this is occurring. And every time Eddie Hearn talks about AJ, it's like they can do no wrong. Everybody else's fault. They don't take responsibility for anything. They don't even look. They're not even looking at any other point of view. They're like, it's really not even like, come on, man. It's not even that hard to understand. Wilder was it like, I can, I can outline this in 2 minutes. Wilder was looking to fight Anthony Joshua. Joshua gave him the runaround. Joshua denounced. He asked for 50 million and then said no, I don't want 50 million. Right? Then they did some bullshit secondary offer to try to get Wilder into the UK. He was down to do it, and then they did the Povetkin shit. And the WBA mysteriously calls an order that must be mandated and all this shit within a day or two. And then that day or two turned into a couple weeks. We knew what was happening. Joshua fought Povetkin. The rest is history. So Wilder was left in the cold. He didn't have an opponent. You had Eddie Hearns who was doing funny videos, or what he called funny videos, talking about Wilder's stock. No matter who he fights is gonna go like this or go woo, and Joshua's stock fighting Povetkin is gonna go woo, and he was doing all this shit. And then now Wilder put out a wild card. Frank Warren, Al Haymon, Shelly Finkel, his whole team got together with Frank Warren and Tyson Fury's team, and they wound up Joshua. Neither of them liked Joshua. It seems like, you know, neither of them really care for his personality and what he did, and everyone's seen what he did, so they linked up. If the number one guy ain't with it, then we'll join forces and like mutiny, and that's it. And they did it, and then now that they did it, it stole the spotlight. It reinvigorated the heavyweight division. Weeks later, people are still talking about this fucking fight. I just asked Lennox Lewis about it yesterday, and the guy who was asking some questions to Lennox before me asked Lennox Lewis. You know, what happened with the Charlos? Go watch the weigh-in videos. They're already up on my channel. Go smash the like button. Watch the weigh-in. They both look in shape, ready to go. Killer instinct. They were very short on words. It looked like they just wanted to eat, replenish, rehydrate, and get ready for tomorrow. You know, there wasn't much to the weigh-in. Actually, it was one of the shortest. I got to get used to the Fox thing because the thing with Fox is since it's on live TV, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because like the shit will hit you with no warning because they're on TV. Like I'm not saying that like Showtime ain't TV, but Showtime's a premium channel, so I think they have a little bit more leeway. But that Fox shit, time is money. So when they say it's time to go and bring the fighters out, that's what they do. You got to be ready. I was ready, luckily, but they weren't playing. Like if they say they're about to bring the fighters out, because it's on a time, a time slot on TV, so they're real. Like you can't be coming to the weigh-in late. Luckily, I was cool. I was on time. Actually, my last live stream canceled, and that was a good thing, because that it wasn't. It was at like 11, but it's just cool that it ended because I didn't want to be like I was watching the time, but it would have been cutting it close. I still had to shower and shit. But Charles looked hungry, looked ready. Anyway, back to Eddie Hearns is really not hard to understand. Tony Harrison, he was dancing and stuff. He looking shit. It should be a good fight, bottom line. That's why I came out for this fight, car. Hey, that motherfucker, uh, F.A. Ajagba, he kind of had like a wilder build, maybe a little bit more muscle mass. He big. He a big dude. Pause. But he looked like he won all the smoke. I'm definitely gonna be checking him out for. I don't know much about his background other than I've watched his fights on PBC. But that motherfucker looked like he coming for for all the smoke. He kind of had a wilder build, and he got power, and he made that dude quit before a punch was thrown. That's how you know you got so. fear factor. That dude hopped up the ring like, I ain't fighting this dude. But yeah, he looked all bit. His opponent looked a little bit like portly and then small, so he might get stretched on accident. But so Eddie Hearns, uh, him and Joshua are overcomplicating this. The bottom line is you forced Wilder into the cold. You forced Wilder to. You thought you left Wilder with no options. That's basically what it boils down to. You thought you left Deontay Wilder with no options that would even come close to comparing to Joshua, but you forgot about this little gypsy king named Tyson Fury, and that's what they resurrected, and then it got more buzz than you probably thought it would. Tyson Fury did better than you thought he would, and it turned into a draw and a instant classic type fight. Where that had people talking. So now the spotlight, the leverage, all that stuff has been taken out of your corner. Now you got to share the love and spit. It's like Joshua was an only child, you know, and then the mom just had twins. You know, the mom just had twins. Like your mom just had twins. So Joshua is used to being the only child and spoiled and shit. Now you have to share a room with your twin siblings or, your parents. They gotta show love to the youngest, and that's what happened. Tyson Fury are the new members of the family. The heavyweight family. It's that simple. They keep asking like, "Oh, Deontay Wilder, he was saying a couple months ago, one face, one name, and now he says we're begging. Which one is it? You know, which one is it? Is it are we desperate? Are we begging? Like it's really not complicated. It's not as complicated as you made it. When he was pressing Joshua, that's because that was his main priority. You know, he might not have even thought of Tyson Fury. He might have not thought Tyson Fury would be ready. But seeing how everything played out, Tyson Fury was ready, gave him a good fight, and they can extend it. Just based on the fact that it was a draw where different people feel different types of way. And you know what the funny thing is? Eddie Hearns and Joshua, they think they're slick, but he keeps telling you in the interview. He said Wilder Fury 2. I mean, it's a big fight, but shouldn't you want to be? He keeps saying it's a big fight. Eddie Hearns himself, he's saying it's a big rematch, but then he's also acting bewildered as if he can't understand why they would rematch. It just sounds like, to me, it sounds like asinine. You keep admitting that Wilder versus Fury 2 is a big fight, but then on the same note, you're trying to act like you can't fathom why Wilder would go the route of fighting Tyson Fury. Makes no sense. Just like when Joshua says, "Oh yeah, why would you fight Tyson Fury again? Why would you come after me for lineal?" And they're like, "How'd you score the fight, Joshua?" "Oh, I had it a draw." Oh my gosh. So you agree with the draw, but then you don't agree that a rematch should take place in a fight that was a draw? I mean, that doesn't even make sense, people. You're okay with the draw. You're better off just saying one of the guys won, you know. But that makes no sense to. That makes no sense. Say you know the fight was a draw. Ego, you are killing them. I'm not killing them. All I'm doing is simply reasoning with what they're saying, and it's not making sense. It's that simple. How are you going to say the fight was a draw, but then act like you can't understand why a draw would result in an immediate rematch? Please explain it. Joshua, he was like, yeah, why would you want to rematch? Why would you want to rematch Tyson when I'm right here for legacy and lineal, blah, blah, blah? How'd you have the fight? Oh, I thought it was a draw. Oh my gosh. So if it's a draw, that means no one won, no one lost. That's why you would rematch. You don't have nobody is okay, put it this way. Nobody's asking for Canelo versus Rocky Fielding rematch. You know why? Because nobody wants to see that shit. Rocky Fielding didn't do shit to Canelo. It was a one-sided massacre, like we all expected. Hence, nobody is clamoring for a rematch. This is basic arithmetic. Canelo beat the fuck out of Rocky Fielding. Therefore, there is no need for a rematch. But with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, this wasn't a case of one guy dominated the other and destroyed him in every facet. This was a fight that became close with Wilder swinging those two knockdowns and winning the early rounds, and Tyson Fury outboxing him and making him look making him miss in the midsection or the mid rounds. So that's why people scored it a draw. Therefore, people want to see the rematch. And the first fight was good. That's why. Again, nobody's asking for a Canelo Fielding rematch because we knew it would happen. It happened. So, it doesn't look like it wasn't no fluke or nothing. That's why no one's asking for that. It's very basic. Very basic. Nobody's asking for rematches, immediate rematches to dumb fights. Like fights that where it was a clear victor. Joshua don't want either one. Lennox Lewis, I put the video up. Lennox Lewis said the same thing. Yo, make sure y'all smash the like button. YouTube fucking up. I know something's going on with YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but smash the like button if y'all could. Yeah, but anyway, this whole thing is it's not complicated. He's like, yeah, and then they're saying little subtle things that let me know they lost steam, lost the PR war, and lost momentum. Hamza, it's YouTube. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. My shit has never ever been like this. It's whatever YouTube is doing. But I'm not tripping. Like I said, the money's the same, so or greater. So I'm not tripping. Whatever. Um, I just want to talk to y'all about these subjects. But anyway, it just is what it is. Someone said there's no like button on my screen. See, it's probably what it is. I don't have a like button on my screen too, but I mean I don't know if I could like. See, that's what, bro. I don't know what the fuck, bro. YouTube taking the like button, like they won't even give people the opportunity to like my shit. It's something that's crazy. Shout out to my dude Brian New York. Fuck them likes. We got Brian New York with the $20 super chat. Bang. Welcome to Brooklyn. Salute Ego. I appreciate you. Thanks for having me. I always have a great time in New York. It's a little bit wet and cold. I haven't been here. I've been here at different points. The worst time I came out to New York was for that Golovkin versus Danny Jacobs shit. That was like one of the worst storms that they had, and it was in March. That shit was fucked up. See, that's probably why people aren't liking it. You have to exit the chat to like the shit. That's probably why the likes aren't going up. I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're doing. Fuck them. But anyway, yeah, man. Eddie Hearn. The jig is up, man. The jig is up. It's not hard to understand. Wilder and Fury. See, listen, Joshua, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if they're just playing like they don't, like, if they're playing like they can't understand this, or I don't think they're that, you know. Ego, guess who took your like button away? Bro, I don't know or care. You know, but I don't know if they're just playing like this, but it's really not, it's not even complex like that. It's really not. It's pretty easy to understand this whole process. But like I said, people don't want to get, they don't want to get hit with
a taste of their own medicine, and that's what's happening. Wilder and Fury have the keys now. Nah, I don't think they're that simple. Because that's like unbelievably simple to be. You know, if you can't put this together, how like what's happening, why it makes sense. It's not even hard to understand. It really isn't. You bullshitted, took your time with Wilder, put him on the back burner. He was forced to find another option. He did that, and that option gave him another fight, which extends it to a possible trilogy. Definitely a rematch is desired. The networks want it, the fans want it. End of story. But the worst thing that I think the one of the worst things about the damage control that Eddie and AJ are doing is right before the fight, AJ was acting like he's been acting. Quiet, not really saying too much, doesn't want to give no exposure to the fight. Shout out to Big Time with the $10 super chat. He said still winning even though YouTube stay hating. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy right now. You know, I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I appreciate you guys for holding down the channel. Hopefully you got like the weigh-in videos. The weigh-ins went really quick today. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna get on the road more coverage, more shit. I was really supposed to get more on this trip, like Charlo Media Day, but I was just getting into New York, like at the time it was going on, and then the Broner shit. But I'm not gonna sweat it. Um, yeah, man. The worst part about it is right before the fight, AJ was still doing what like. Do you notice that? Do you notice AJ, all this damage control shit he's doing, he literally waited for the fight to have an outcome. Why wasn't he the week before the fight, why wasn't he like, "Oh yeah, fuck that, make the date." Why did you really wait to watch the fight though? Somebody answer that. If somebody can intelligently explain that, then I'll put a cease and desist on new media on this topic. This is your one opportunity. I'm not offering this again. If you can, and we're gonna vote on it. If you can intelligently explain that, I'll put a cease and desist on this topic, and I'll leave it alone for right now. Once again, the question is simple. Intelligently explain how a week before the fight, Joshua was still being mute, still being quiet, still being like antisocial, didn't want to talk about Wilder Fury too much, kept it super basic, you know, and then after they fight, now all of a sudden you're like, oh, April 13th, oh, it's about legacy, oh, why don't you sign, oh, why did you said you were going to sleep, you said you were going to bed, you're not even watching the fight. So, you know, okay, what coming from the same person that said I'm going to sleep, I'm not going to be ringside, I'm not watching the fight. Please explain that. Please explain how you went from I'm not even watching the fight in real time, I won't be ringside even though they would love to have me there. I'm not going and I'm not even staying up to watch it. I'll watch it on social media, the highlights and playback, which we knew was bullshit, but that's what he said. Right? So, how did you go from that to Jalen Rose and like, yeah, I don't understand this ducking and dodging. I don't understand. April 13th, it's about legacy. So why wasn't it about legacy when you had to go to bed? You weren't saying that before the fight. Okay, you know how forceful he's trying to say it? Like on DAZN, the Canelo Fielding DAZN interviews and First Take and Jalen Rose and Jacoby or whatever. All these shows where he's trying to forcefully say, hey, I want to fight him and Eddie Hearns. Why did you say this before the fight? Well, how come none of these interviews existed? They literally all came out after the fight. So no matter what you slice it, either you watched them and now you feel like they showed vulnerabilities, so now that boosted your confidence in maybe beating them, or you know that they're gonna have a rematch, so now you want to, you know, make it look like you're pushing for the fight, knowing they're gonna have a rematch to find a back door out. I can explain it's damage control. That's what I'm saying. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's ever been able to explain that. So, we gonna keep mashing. You can't say I'm going to sleep, I'm not going ring. Okay, you could have went ringside. You could have went ringside and been like, "Yo, make the date. What's popping?" And you were in America. Well, I'm not accepting that. You were in America later that week or that same week or whatever, doing promo stuff with Under Armour. So you could have pulled up to the fight. Why? Like, oh my god! I just thought of something. I'm about to body this situation. Oh, see, I told y'all I could have been a lawyer or an attorney if I chose to. And it's too easy for me. If y'all want me to body this, can I get an amen? Not an amen. Can I get a hell yeah? I'm tripping. I took y'all to church. Can I get an amen this evening? Sexual chocolate. I'm about to body this. I got a good point. All right, Pete. You okay? You want to fight Wilder so bad. You could tell Jalen Rose and Jacoby. You could tell Max Kellerman and that chick, and Stephen A. Smith via satellite feed. You could tell DAZN Chris Mannix, right? You could go on all these shows. Eddie Hearns can do all these like YouTube interviews and IFL, and like all the Anthony Joshua did a couple, right? You told all the Jalen Jacoby, Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman. You could tell all them, but you can't tell the person who it involves to their face. Stop it. Stop it. Why, like, okay, why would I go through? See, my mama always told me go to the source. If I have an issue with somebody, I don't want to talk to no middleman. I'm Frank Lucas. Remember when Frank Lucas he wanted to get the dope, he wanted the heroin. He went to the Vietnam. He pulled up he went to the poppy fields and shit. I don't like middle. My mom always told me go to the source. If I have an issue with somebody, it's between me and them. I don't want to communicate through somebody what is going on. I want to talk to you. If someone had a problem with me, I want to talk to that person directly. I don't want to talk to some subsidiary, like, intermittent person. I want to talk to that person, see what's really good, what's really popping. Same thing with the female. If I want to push up on a chick or like get at a girl, I'm not gonna have my boys. Hey, my man over there, his name is Ego. He thinks you're hot. I'm gonna talk to the chick. What dude really wants to get at a chick but don't even have the nuts about him to go tell the chick himself? They have their friend. That's childish. Girls don't like that. She'll respect you so more if you manned up and did it. Face rejection. It's a possibility, or face the possibility of rejection, I guess is a better way to put it. Face the possibility. She ain't gonna respect it if, you're so scary that you don't want to face rejection. That's what it is. You don't want to face rejection, so you have your mans talk to her. This ain't middle school. Exactly. Shout out to Hamza. So that's another great point that I feel that I'm bringing up regarding the situation. You telling everybody, but you could have told Wilder to his face. There is no picture of Joshua and Wilder together. You know what I'm saying? There's no picture of them together. You could have had a conversation with that man. I'm not even saying on no like gangbanging shit. You could have just had a conversation with that man. Why would you? Why would you tell Jalen and Jacoby, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and Craig Elo and Arsenio Hall and shit? Eddie, don't you know? No, Eddie. Why are you telling Chelsea lately and all this bullshit? You know, who cares? Why tell any of them when you could tell the source? You could, why, there's no way. See, I don't know how it goes down in the UK. It's been a while since I lived there, but these British boys, I don't know if they're thinking it through. Americans, we ain't just falling for the con job. You know the bullshit. We gonna piece this together, layer by layer, and see if this makes sense. You know, nobody. America's just too fast. It's like it's a faster place. You know, I'm not trying to disrespect the UK. I used to live there. I had a great memories there, but it's different. You know, the pace is I'm sure is a lot slower. You know, go to a fight week in Vegas for Mayweather, and then go to a Joshua fight week. I guarantee you it feels different. You know, Vegas be lit as fuck when Floyd fight. I've been out there for Vegas. I'm like, wow, this shit just feels crazy. But anyway, it's just a slower pace. So, maybe you can tell these bullshit stories and then, your countrymen might be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense, mate. Oh. But it ain't happening over in America because we deal with all types of, we have politicians over here that are con artists, say some shit and all this thing, you know. So we're not just going to just believe you just because you said it. You got to show us. And like I said, my mama always told me to go straight to the source. Didn't didn't Joshua just do an interview saying I'm not two-faced? He just did it. He just did an interview. He's like, I'm not two-faced, right? If I'm not, I'm one person in front of you, and I'm not gonna be. See, Joshua, I don't even understand what he be talking about sometimes. He said something about he's not two-faced, which is cool. I respect that because I'm not. I'm the same person. You know, he's not. He's like keep that same energy. But then he said it in reference to Gerald Big Baby Miller. He was like, yeah, so don't talk a lot of shit on Twitter, and then when you see me, have a different energy. Like, does Joshua think about the stuff he's saying? Because how are you gonna say that about Gerald Big Baby Miller? You're like, oh, keep the same energy. Don't just put it in on Twitter. And then Gerald Miller was talking crazy to you in person. So I don't like. Are you? Is he thinking about this stuff, or is he just like reciting like a rehearsal or something? Like, no, he was talking about Gerald Big Baby Miller, and then went on to say how he's not Two Face, and he's like a lot of these guys, a lot of Americans or whatever, they like to talk, and these people talk, and then I'm not Two Face, where I want to shake your hand or when I see you, blah blah blah. Gerald Miller didn't do nothing Two Face. He start talking more shit to you, like to the point of like it was out of pocket. He was saying something about Joshua's mom. I don't remember what he said. It's not really worth repeating. But I remember he said something about Joshua's mom. Like that's kind of off limits and shit. He's calling him an English muffin and apple juice. Like, so what is he talking about? Two Face. Gerald Miller didn't do nothing Two Face. He was at the DAZN press conference riling you up, and you had all them belts, and he was in your grill. Like, so I don't understand the Two Face thing. How that relates to Gerald Miller. He didn't do nothing Two Face. He ran up on you. He ran down on you. What? He said like a lot of guys like Dominic Brazil and Gerald Miller, and I don't like Two Face, right? I get it. I don't like Two Face shit too, but Big Baby Miller ran down on you. He didn't. It's not like Big Baby Miller was talking crazy, and he seen Joshua and didn't say nothing. He seen Joshua and went and probably said worse shit in person than he was saying on Twitter. So what is Joshua talking about? About like, I'm not Two Face. I get it. I'm not Two Face either. I don't be the same person. I'm with that. But at the same time, Gerald Miller, in my opinion, he didn't tuck his tail and start acting different. He was talking more shit. But anyway, like I said, the case in point is this. Why tell Max Kellerman, who don't have no job with HBO anymore? Why tell Stephen A. Smith, who just be yelling, screaming A. Smith, LeBron James, like, he can ball, right? You telling everybody but the person. Why didn't you go to Wilder Fury and tell him to his face? Why did you put the restraining order from Wilder getting in the ring? None of this shit adds up, bro. It's just no matter how hard Eddie Hearns or whatever tries, it's done. Nobody, it doesn't add up because that's like me having a problem, me saying I have a problem with Chris Brown, and then I have a direct opportunity to go talk to Chris Brown myself, go to his concert and be ringside and backstage and shit to the point where I'm gonna run into him, and then I choose not to do that. But then I get on and start telling other people how I want to talk to Chris Brown. That don't even make sense, bro. That really doesn't. Yeah, I need to have a sit down with Chris Brown. I'm trying to tell you. But then you knew of an instance where I could have went to Chris Brown's concert. We were in the same city, the same, venue. They're gonna give me access. And then I'm like, nah, and I don't go. And I say I'm not going because I'm too sleepy. Stop it. Stop it. We don't believe you. It's unbelievable. You had the opportunity. You didn't go to the fight. You was too sleepy. So why aren't you too sleepy now to do all these interviews? How's Joshua? He was sleepy before the Wilder Fury outcome, and then after the outcome, all of a sudden he wide awake. I'm wide awake. He like that song. I'm wide awake. And now you wide awake. You had them Ambien and all this. Okay. No. It don't work like that. Nobody believes that. I'm wide awake. Hell no. Like, if bottom line is this. If I want to go buy an iPad, where am I going to go? What's a likely Apple store, or somewhere that has iPads? I'm not going to go to no fucking Asian fish market or some shit for an iPad and tell people and go to the Asian fish market and tell them how I want to, tell them how I want to get an iPad. That don't even make sense. 78 having these technical problems as well. Ego. It's weird. All the black boxing channels. No, it's not. It's all the popular channels. That's what it is. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's like they're singling out people like that. YouTube just be making fucked up changes that nobody wants, and the machine learning is dumb as fuck because it ain't learned. You know what I'm saying? So when little shit gets added to the algorithm, it has to compute that and understand what it's doing. But it's just been having problems. I think it's just YouTube. It's just the platform. They cut off my stream. I have a custom thumbnail. I try to put them up all day, and then it was like JSON error. Just bullshit. Man, fuck all that though. Like I said, I just bought my daughter an iPad right now. Congratulations on your purchase. You should like it. Damn, these kids be spoiled. I didn't even get a cell phone until I was 18, 19. And I had to pay for it myself. These kids be getting free phones and iPads. I'm about to rob me a kid, man. I'm about to give me an iPad. I'm going to just rob a kid or something. Nah, but you guys get what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like I said, if I want an iPad, I'm going to go somewhere like an authorized reseller, Best Buy, or go to the plug, Apple store, period. We had Game Boy. It's crazy. It was lit when I got a pager. Man, kids don't even play outside. The game is different, bro. We used to play outside. We used to make our own games and shit. I used to build shit. I thought I was like really doing something. Kids can't even play outside. We used to ride bikes. I don't even see kids do that. They rather be on like iPads and shit. They want to ride bikes on a video on an app. We had imagination. That's what I'm saying. You had to. If you your childhood was horrible if you didn't have no imagination back then. That shit gonna be horrible. Cause my parents weren't buying me like, hey mom, can you buy me that thin ice game? You better imagine you have it. Fucking with me, you really on thin ice. I hate when I hate when parents do that. You know, be like trying to lightweight be funny. Why they like insulting you? Like you been bad as shit at school. You on thin ice. Like oh you got one liners now. That's what's up. You know they be trying to like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like parents be like saying that, just like hella out of pocket shit. Like you like we be at Target or something, and then you try to put something in the basket. Like, mom, can we get that Foreman grill? I'm a Foreman grill your ass if you don't put that back. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? You're gonna grill my ass? Like, what? Parents be saying some stupid ass shit. Like, hey, can we get this Foreman grill? You try to put it to back. Yeah, I'm a Foreman grill your fucking ass if you don't put it down. Like, what? What is you're gonna cook me? What is that real? Like it's weird. Parents they be doing too much. Hey mom, can I get the iPad? You got iPad money? Like what the fuck is that? I never just went to no fucking bank and be like, yeah, like well, hey, what brings you into Bank of America today? Yeah, I'd like to withdraw some iPad money. Like what the fuck is that? That shit sounds stupid. Do you got iPad money? Like money is money. What the fuck is iPad money? Parents be saying some stupid ass shit. Can I get this iPad? You got iPad money? Like you just go to the bank. Yeah, I'd like to withdraw iPad money, and they just know how much to give you and shit. Parents be chirping. I'm a foaming grill your ass. Like be trying to add that to everything. Like like I want to see Joshua Wild. I'm a Joshua Wilder your ass. You don't clean your fucking room. Like what? You going Joshua Wilder my ass? Like yeah, I show you bomb squad. You don't clean that fucking room. Like hey, you tripping, bro. But I have to mumble it because I definitely didn't tell my talk. Like white kids, they be talking crazy to their parents. I had this white friend, he was a maniac. His name was Justin. And white parents, they'll call you by your whole name and still get disrespected. She was like, Justin Christopher Wine the third. He's like, what the fuck, Ma? Get out of my room. Get out of my room, dude. Like, he was talking crazy. I was like, oh shit. It's going down in the white channel. Like, he was talking hella crazy. Oh my god. I don't know if it was because my like there was a military family, so I don't know if it was that like you know because it's a fear like you can't you're in the military so you can't be like fucking up. You can't just be like abusing your child and shit. Like yeah, dad. Fuck you, mom and dad. I'm gonna call your first sergeant. I'm gonna call the fucking chief master sergeant. And fuck you, teach you to fuck with me. Like. Get out of my fucking room. He was like talking like that. Like he talking hella regular. Get out of my fucking room. Out of my fucking room, dude. Like hey, you know, mom, I said I want like hella like talking to the parents hella crazy. You know, like shit wasn't acceptable to him. Like she was like, "Oh, hey Justin, I got you some pepperoni hot pockets." What the fuck, dude? I don't want fucking. I told you I want Philly cheesesteak, you bitch. He was talking to his mom crazy like that. I'm like, oh shit, you just called your mom a bitch. My mom would have turned into Queen Latifah. I ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Yeah. UNITY. My mom would have beat my fucking ass on some Queen Latifah hype. UNITY. I ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Ho. UNITY. My mom would have really transformed into Queen Latifah. We are living in hey single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. My mom, I ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Ho. Who you calling a bitch? I ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. He's like, get out my fucking ear, dude. I don't want pepperoni. I told you I wanted Philly cheesesteak. Why do you do this, mom? I fucking hate you. Like, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Z, $5 super chat. A little off topic, but what was your thoughts on Amir Khan talking about? I don't know why everything's funny to me right now. Talking about Kell Brook coming out to another guy, hence the machete attack. I don't know. I don't. That's to each his own. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have a thought on it because I don't know. I just know he got stabbed. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't. You act like I be at the spots with them. When De La Hoya got his utensils and fish, I'm nowhere to be found. I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers be doing. You know, I know he got stabbed in the leg. That's all I know. I don't know who the guy was. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of unfair for me to answer that because I wasn't there. You know, maybe it was something. Maybe it was. You know, I can't. I don't know who the fuck stabbed him. You know, it could have been Freddy Krueger for all I know. Yeah, I checked Jaron Ennis. He got a future. 147. I ain't a bit sure. Huh? You, y'all fucking up my jokes, man. Mir Khan said Brooke was gay, but Khan got busted inboxing a dude. What? Oh, you talking about that? The transform? I mean, transgender. The Cholula, or whatever, Chalupa, or whatever the chick's name was. That's what you talking about? Ego when my mom. Oh my god. Ego when my mom wasn't going up against the IRA, she would have put me in a. Wow. Hey, we gotta stop talking about this because YouTube already tripping. They gonna start deducting likes. Like, yeah, keep talking shit, motherfucker. We gotta change the subject. No, I don't want them BOTs coming after me like they did Kevin Hart. You know, trying to take me. I love everybody. Everybody is great to me. You know, I like Care Bears and Cabbage Patch Dolls, all types of shit like that. Unicorns and rainbows. I like all that type of shit. You know, I don't discriminate. I like My Little Pony. You know, Strawberry Shortcake, Little Debbie snacks. You know, Joy Luck Club. I'm a real big fan of Twilight too. Like I like the Jacob the Wolf. He was pretty dope, pretty sick. I like all that type of stuff. So please don't come for me because I like those types of things. Harry Potter. No, I'm not. I'm being serious. This is what I like. I like rainbows. What's at the end of a rainbow? Pot of gold. That's dope. I like that type. I like, marshmallow, Lucky Charms, all that shit. We got horseshoes and ladders. They're magically delicious, lad. Ego Zerto versus Canelo at 68. I think he's moving down to 160 though. I don't think he's gonna fight. I never watched Empire. I don't watch TV like that. I told you what I like. I like rainbows and marshmallows, horseshoes, and cricket. That's the type of shit I like. You know, cricket, I think is a dope. I like, I want to learn more about playing the harmonica too. Who was in the military? Joshua need to go in the military so he can learn consistency. Tevin Campbell, what is Tevin Campbell? Y'all got Tourette. Can we talk for a minute? What does Tevin Campbell got to do with anything? Y'all bugging. I'm like, yeah, Joshua Eddie Hearn, color me bad. Yeah. Y'all got real life Tourette. Where Triple G at? Man, he got that Canelo bread and that L. He chilling. That motherfucker going to 7-Eleven, getting them 7-Eleven nachos, chilling. Them 7-Eleven nachos be kind of hidden when nothing's open. Yeah, that Cholula, she run the game. They have the first transgender Miss America, Miss Universe contestant. Tevin Campbell had hits. Actually, Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk, I think it was supposed to go to Usher. I just learned that. Someone said Triple G fighting on the History Channel. Did Tevin? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I think I did know it, but it was so long ago, I don't remember. You see the transgender boxer beat the Mexican fighter? Yeah, I didn't watch the fight, but I just read about it. But you know what the thing that's crazy is some of the transgenders, excuse me, they take stuff. Like they take like hormones and shit. So I'm wondering is like first of all, whatever if they're taking something, because some of them take stuff and have facial hair and things like that, like hormones and testosterone and all types of stuff. So like VADA testing, that's what I'm wondering. How does that work? Like, what if somebody wants to compete? What if they want to compete? Like, is basically the stuff that I guess that you would take to when you're transitioning over, is any of that on the banned list? I know I seen that she had a like goatee or whatever, or he or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is any of that on the banned list, or you just could take that? I don't even know, like, detail, like what type of hormone, like the name of the exact hormone that people take. What does that say? So it said Joshua suspect 2. He's on a boat with 20 dudes with no shirt, no women. Hey, y'all violate. Y'all, listen, we got to change the subject. Y'all tripping right now in the comment section. He's y'all tripping. I'm done. I'm not even talking about this. When was he on a boat with 20 dudes with no shirt? I know, like, I see him, like, in Dubai and stuff, working out and all that, with his boys traveling. Hey, y'all trying to violate. Smash the like button. Hey, Hamza, support. Hamza, you a fool. Listen, I just want to see Wilder Fury fight. Whatever people do in their personal life, that's cool. He was dancing. I didn't see all that. He was dancing. Yeah, this damage control is killing me though. It's like it's crazy. What do you got? Where was he dancing? Where is this on? What are y'all talking about? You saw pics of him dancing? Like, what is this? National Enquirer? Where are these pics? Is he just dancing? I'm so lost right now. I'm really lost right now. Dancing like Channing Tatum. Hey, y'all out of control, bro. Y'all cracking yourself up. Anyway, I'm just trying to see a fight. I don't know about all this extra shit y'all talking about. But this damage control tour is horrible. Is that a world tour or a damage control tour? Because it's like nonstop. But like I said, instead of telling Jalen Rose and Max Kellerman all this shit, you could have told the horse, you could have went straight to the source and told the horse. Yeah. As opposed to like telling other people like what is Jalen Rose gonna do to make the fight happen? That's like if I'm a fighter and I want to fight Floyd, I call John Sally. Like what the fuck is that doing? Yeah, John Sally, I want to fight Floyd. What the fuck is he doing? Call Dennis Rodman and shit. Like I don't get it. Why are you calling Rodman? You know? Yeah, Steph Curry. I'm trying to make the Floyd fight. I'm gonna call JaVale McGee and shit. What the fuck am I calling McGee, JaVale? Like, it doesn't even make sense, bro. And you went from sleepy to wide awake. That don't make sense either. You were before the fight. See, I'm telling you how I already mapped this out. The reason being, Joshua thought Wilder was gonna knock out Tyson Fury, as did most people. At least the ones that were bold enough to leave their predictions. Most people had Tyson Fury losing, like, 3 years later. Crazy puncher who just got past Luis Ortiz. So he didn't want to be a part of it. He didn't want to support the event. He didn't want to like be there because he wasn't planning on doing. If Wilder brutally knocked out Tyson Fury, especially if he had no struggle in doing it, Joshua, I don't think would be doing all this. He would be talking about I have mandatories and shit. Like, just listen. I mean, this is getting ridiculous now. Just listen to everything from the team, and then that'll let you know. Joshua, before the Povetkin, he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to fight, but that's providing I have no mandatories. I can't have mandatories, providing I'm free." Like, who says that, bro? If you want to fight, you want to fight. Like, I just talked to the Charlos, and they just talking about, he was just saying, I want to fight Canelo, I want to fight Golovkin, I want to test myself. He didn't say nothing about, I want to fight, providing I have no mandatories, providing it's not my daughter's birthday, he's not saying none of that. He's just telling you what he wants. If it happens, that remains to be seen. Same thing with Errol Spence. He never told you all these. When he calls people out, him and Crawford and different people call people out, there are all these clauses and different stuff. It's just I want to fight this guy. Like I never heard Errol Spence as a champ. I never heard Errol. He only got one belt. But still, I never heard him say, "I want to fight Keith Thurman, man down, providing I have no mandatories. It's gonna be a man down if I have no mandatories." It's either gonna be man down or mandatories. What? Like that would like what do you say, Arrow? I said it's either gonna be man down or man the trees. Providing I have no mandatories, I'll fight Keith Thurman. Like, come on, bro. Nobody does it. Joshua's the only one doing that. Man, like, oh shit, he about to say man down. He's like, man the trees. Gotcha, bitch. You thought I was gonna say man down, but it's really man the trees. Like, stop it. They can't even answer simple questions. Hey, is the winner of White Chisora 2 in the running? Man, fuck Wilder. Like, what? Where did that come from? They talking like Chauncey from Menace. Man, fuck Kane. Let's see what Kane got to say for himself when 5-0 get a hold of this tape. Like, what? Jermel broke what down? Man, this look like Kane whipping your ass the other night. Yeah, that's how they answering questions like Chauncey. They're like, hey, is the winner of Derek Chisora, Dillian White 2 in the running for the AJ fight? Man, fuck Kane. Yeah, let's see what Kane got to say for himself 5-0. Man, fuck what you talking about. This look like Kane whipping your ass the other night. Fuck Wilder. AJ better stay in Manhattan with this option. Why you put him in the most touristy place in New York? Hey, you're out of pocket, bro. You gonna put him in Chelsea. Hey, you out of control. Yeah, you better go to Midtown with the fuck shit, the tourist shit. AJ want to be part of American culture so bad. I could tell what music he's listening to and like what you call it, a condo. You got a condo. I'm gonna get a condo. Yeah. Why don't you get instead of fighting Povetkin, why don't you get you that little condo and then train for the Wilder fight? Why you want a condo after? Oh my god, man, bro. You want a condo now? Bling what bling? I don't know what the bling. I don't know half of what is being said. It just sounds like a movie script that him and Eddie Hearn are reading. That's why I fuck with Barry Hearn. Barry Hearn be snitching on the whole operation. Barry Hearn gonna tell you what it is. Yeah, I mean, everybody just be patient. Let's just wait till 2056 to fight. Or if we never fight Wilder, great. Barry just let you know. He's like, man, I'm too old to beat around the bush. I'm just gonna keep it a whole. But Barry knew media. Barry just gonna let you know. He just gonna say, like Wilder, that black motherfucker, he hits too hard. I don't want to fight him. Like, damn, thanks, Barry. Thanks for clarifying what your son and AJ aren't. Barry just gonna tell you, the motherfucker want to get back to his fishing, so he's just gonna say, yeah, that's the black guy from Alabama, that motherfucker, black motherfucker, he hits hard. He hits you with that Alabama slammer, your ass is grass. We ain't fighting that shit. I'm not I'm not putting my cash cow in there. You dumb motherfucker, you. Barry just gonna tell you what it is. That's why I fuck with Barry. Like you a simple ass motherfucker. I was an accountant. I'm not putting my cash cow in there. Shit. Like damn, Barry, you just gonna throw your son under the bus like that. Man, the way Fury took a power nap, Wilder's power is for real. I ain't never seen someone take a power nap. He set his iPhone alarm clock and just popped up. Nah, bro. That's not even. Wilder has so much power. It gives you REM sleep. Like he had the deepest level of sleep, and that's why he woke up well rested. Like Wilder's power don't even make you groggy because you died. You know, he just hit you so fucking hard. You're like, ugh, I feel great. That's why the motherfucker hopped up like Tony the Tiger. I feel great. Like that's Wilder just take you off this planet real quick. Like Spilka, he was, yeah, that was the right last name because he got spilked. That motherfucker was spilled all over that shit. And then the worst part is Spilka, he tried to lie. They, I seen him carting him off in a neck brace. Remember when Tupac got shot at Quad Studios? Pac was in the ambulance getting lifted with a neck brace, and he was like this. I seen Spilka like that, but he didn't have his middle finger up. He was just like in a neck brace, and they did an interview, and he was like, "Water don't hit that hard." Shit. Hey, bro, you didn't see the tape. You must have. You know, because sometimes people get knocked out so bad they black out. So he clearly didn't remember the fight. You talking about he don't hit that hard? He don't hit that hard, but you're in a neck brace, in a stretcher. Like you know how someone said, "Oh, he got stretched." Like you were they literally put him in a stretcher and had to restrain him down so he didn't wake up like Tyson Fury. That's scary, bro. Wilder's power is real. Luis Ortiz was dribbling. Motherfuckers, he's just spitting on the canvas. That's not. I'm telling you, that's not really normal. Luis Ortiz is a guy with amateur experience. Listen, I'm tired of y'all saying the same shit. Get some new material. It's like, would you pay for a comedy show where they just say the same? Stop saying that Wilder needs to do something different. Why aren't top level guys like just destroying him then? Like the way y'all making it sound is like Wilder needs to change. Obviously, he doesn't need to change. Why? Okay, explain this. How is it the motherfucker who weighs 209 didn't get knocked down by the taller, bigger, 50, 60 pound bigger, 3 inch taller or whatever, 2, 3 inch taller person, right? But Wilder, everyone has other critiques for Wilder. Wilder gotta change this. Wilder was 209 and didn't get knocked down. It didn't really look like he was in any real danger of getting knocked out. You know? But the 209 guy gotta change all this stuff. And meanwhile, Tyson Fury 260 plus or whatever, he don't have to change that. Like, stop it. You guys just keep repeating the same. Oh, Wilder. I mean, yeah, that'd be great if Wilder fought, like Canelo or some shit. That would be great with that type of power. But he fights how he fights. But at heavyweight, it don't matter because he got the equalizer. He's lost. He lost. fights. I mean, he's lost rounds, but he's not losing the fight. Yeah, you gotta do what works for you, bro. That's like saying, oh, ego, stop doing the impressions. Why would I do impressions if like I did impressions and everybody's laughing and I'm getting views from it? You know, ego, stop live streaming, but I'm live streaming and getting super chats that help the channel and getting to talk to y'all one on one. You know, why would you stop anything that's working? It just doesn't make sense. Wilder is a guy weighing cruiserweight levels and he's knocking these guys down or out, but he got to change everything. Stop being so quick to repeat what you heard someone else say, because that doesn't make sense. Tyson Fury, y'all say he had a master class. I told y'all that wasn't a. He did good, but it wasn't a master class. How is a master class you dying in the 12th round and then rising from the grave like Altered Beast? Welcome to your doom, you know, and you coming up from the soil. It's just like, but everyone has the criticism for that guy. Ortiz is a beast. Yeah, I can't call that masterclass. It was a good boxing clinic for several rounds, but I'm not calling something where someone like got knocked down twice and destroyed in the 12th, which I talked to Lennox Lewis. Go watch the video, it's up now. And he said, I got waved off for, and I was still all right. And I was like, why did he wave off the fight? Go watch the Oliver McCall stoppage when Lennox Lewis lost. And he was like, Tyson Fury, most refs would have just been like that and waved it off. That's what Lennox told me. He said they would have seen, he said his eyes were closed. Most refs would have seen that like, and they just waved it off. So once again, Wilder actually has a point that a lot of people don't take into consideration. A ref could have done. Okay, what? Listen. What's the difference when Canelo knocked out Amir Khan, and like I'm talking about the first 4 seconds, 5 seconds, or whatever, 6 seconds of when Amir Khan got knocked out by Canelo and Tyson Fury. What is the real difference? The first 4 seconds. Because when Amir Khan hit the ground, his eyes were open. It looked like he was looking at everything. And the ref was just like, hell nah. And the ref seen him on the ground. It was like, nah. So, you know, Wilder has a point. They could have waved it off of that. They could have. Because Khan had his eyes open and still got the eye. I would be like, what you waving it off? I'm still looking at you, ain't I? Khan's eyes were open in the Canelo shit. And then now Tyson Fury's trainer putting. Hey, block this my other brother, dude. Who the fuck is this? What are the? Is that a conversation with somebody else? Don't get drunk with that, bro. What are these dudes talking about, bro? They're like saying having these weird ass conversations. Meet me outside. Like who the fuck? Who are you talking to? Do you still have the secret? Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all, they ruining the mood. I might do another one later. They're talking about me? Man, fuck that. Block that dude. Block Dylan. He was the other one he was talking to. Block that motherfucker. Bye-bye, Dylan. Who are the hottest 5 rappers? Dylon, and Dylon. Anyway, I'm out. Holla at the boy. We'll talk about this topic more. We working. Nah, I'm not keeping the chat going. They ruining the mood. I was fine, keep going, but then they're ruining the mood. They talking about meet me outside and you better not do it in front of them. Like I don't know what they on some like Boy George or whatever. I don't know what these dudes doing. Holla at me.